What is going on, ladies and gents? rHavox here, and I am back with a brand new YouTube video. And as you can see, we are using the ballistic knives in this video. In a previous video, y'all seen I opened some supply drops. I got the ballistic knives out of them, and I told y'all might not see some gameplay. Well, the other night I just felt like messing around with them, and I do pretty decent. I think I get like a 2.4 KD with them. Dropped 34 kills, so it wasn't bad. Especially for someone who don't use a ballistic knife like that, and as I fail here. That really slow old man reaction time right there. But anyway, what I want to talk about in this video, I just want to talk to y'all, you know, about Modern Warfare and some of that hate it's getting and just stuff like that, you know. Call of Duty fans are hard to please. They are, let's be real. Call of Duty fans are hard to please. They are some of the hardest people to please in the world when it comes to their video games. And the main reason of that is because they're trapped in the past. And what I mean by that is, whatever their first Call of Duty was, ain't nothing gonna compare to it. And I'm a little guilty of this. I do prefer a lot of the older Call of Duties. But I mean, you go back and you just look at the flaws of the older Call of Duties, like Black Ops 1. It had horrible hit detection, which is my favorite Call of Duty. It had horrible hit detection. The guns were not really that balanced. The kill streaks were amazing. Every gun was usable, but you know, the AK-47U and the FAMAS was the go-to guns in that game. But however, you know, they were usable. I feel like shotguns and then snipers had a great balance in that game. Black Ops 1 sniping was fun. But I'm not here to talk about Black Ops 1. Let's get back into it. I could talk about Black Ops 1. If I get started, I can completely talk about it. But yeah, like I said, I don't understand the hate this game's getting. You know, when we first seen it in that 2v2, the 2v2 reveal, the gunner, that was the game mode. The graphics looked amazing. However, people are complaining about the graphics, which, you know, oh, they're trying to be like Battlefield, oh, they're trying to be like Rainbow Six. Why? I just don't understand, why can't Call of Duty have realistic graphics? You know, why can't they? And plus, they got a new engine, so y'all, people got to remember that they have a new engine, and people still want to complain, even though, you know, oh, they complained about graphics before. Oh man, these graphics are too cartoony. These graphics suck. Why don't they upgrade the graphics? When they upgrade the graphics, when they get a new engine, people want to complain, oh, this don't look like my Call of Duty. This looks like Battlefield. This looks like Rainbow Six. Well, this is a new era of Call of Duty we're going into. You know, you got to realize they're making a new engine. Soon there's going to be new consoles. So the resolution and all that is going to go up. Everything's going to look better. Everything's going to be more crisp. So the Call of Duty as you knew it in the past, it's gone. You know, just get over that part, okay? That's to the people who's hating, you know. And from what I see in this game, it looks good. It does. Am I hyped about it? Yeah, I am. However, I don't got my hopes up for this Call of Duty. I try not to get my hopes up anymore because I don't want to be let down. But you know, it is looking good. If you go like to their Instagram and stuff like that, Call of Duty's Instagram and Infinity Ward's Instagram, you know, they've been releasing some different things about the multiplayer and stuff. That's just making me a little bit more, get me a little bit more hyped about the game, you know. Like I said, when I first seen it, I didn't want to hype myself up about it. But now that I'm starting to see a lot of these things that going to be in the game, you know, it's building my hype up a little bit. They're releasing a little bit at a time on Instagram, and I'm gonna just go over some of the things they released real quick before I end the video. I'm not gonna talk the whole 9 minutes. I think we're in at almost 5 at the moment. So, but let's go. I'm gonna get into it real quick. First thing is the first thing they posted not too long ago was something about the gunsmith. And Oh, that looks amazing. I think Black Ops 3 was actually the first Call of Duty to have gunsmith, but not a lot of people used it. But this right here looks pretty good. You know, the details in this looks amazing. How every attachment changes your gun in some kind of way, where the guns don't look nothing like the base gun, and according to some of the leaks, you can have up to like 5 attachments on your gun and some perks and stuff like that. Which perks on guns, that's something different. Ooh, that was a good shot. That's something different, perks on guns. But anyway, go watch that video on Call of Duty's website if you want to see it. I'm not going to put it in my video because I'm too lazy to try to do that. Okay, well then, they uploaded another cinematic video. And in this video, they kind of showed how we are going to be entering the map. No longer are you just going to spawn in the map, or like you've seen in this one, you know, just appear at the screen, you know, select your specialist and then you appear in the map. No, in this new Call of Duty, you're gonna come in the map in different ways, I reckon, depending on the map. But the video they showed us, you're gonna come in on a helicopter, and then as soon as you come in on a helicopter, and as soon as your character gets out, there was a 3-second countdown timer, and then boom, gameplay, which looks good. Don't get me wrong, that looks very good. And also looks interesting, especially if they're going to add new cinematics for different maps and stuff like that. Maybe if there's a water-based map, we'll come in on a boat or something, or if there's a snow-based map, we'll come in on, I don't know, some type of vehicle that has I can't think of the word right now. But anyway, let's get into the next thing they uploaded, which was actually not almost 24 hours ago actually. So kill streaks are back, and what they mean by this is they are no longer going to be score streaks like we have in Black Ops 4. They're going to be kill streaks like, you know, most of the Call of Duties, called Modern Warfare, or like most of the Modern Warfare games, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3 all had kill streaks. I just hope that these kill streaks stack. I don't want them. I hope they. I don't know if I want them to stack into other kill streaks. But I hope they can find that fine line into where your streaks stack. You know, if you understand what I'm saying. Because it can get frustrating if their streaks get all the kills, and then then they pile up more streaks on top of those because their streaks got all the kills. And some of the streaks that they released, of course, is the Juggernaut, which, as you can see from my other video about the leaked score streaks that was on there. An infantry assault vehicle, which is a manned light infantry assault vehicle with a 50 cal machine gun on top. I don't know, from the picture it looks like a tank, to be honest, and just kind of makes you wonder how big some of these maps are going to be in order to use this vehicle, or how the maps are going to be designed, because this is a freaking tank, and as you're watching this video right here, there's really no room to drive a tank on this map. So we're just going to see how it is, you know, whether or not you can drive it on the map, or is it AI controlled, or is it something small, you know. And then finally, which was also on the list, a white phosphorus, which is, it covers the battlefield in white smoke flares, and they will disorient the enemy and burn any that wander too close. So basically, if you get too close, it'll burn you. When it falls, it'll probably do some damage as well. It's going to distort your vision and stuff like that. But yeah, this kill streak was in the list too, so maybe some of the other ones were as well. But guys, the video is ending. I said I wasn't going to talk all 9 minutes, and I reckon I ended up talking about it. But anyway, guys, it has been your boy rHavox. I know this video was not one of the best ones. I just wanted to get one out there, so I kind of rushed it. But until next, oh yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, share the video, and until next time, guys, later.